Another day in Cornwall. We are just pottering about today because the weather is so horrific. Let me show you. The weather is absolutely horrific. So we're gonna go get some odd jobs done. We're gonna see if there's any cafes open because it is New Year's Day, so I don't think there will be anything open, but we're gonna have a little look. We need to go and do another food shop because when we went the other day, we were like, yeah, we're gonna do a full food shop, and then we just didn't buy anything that we needed. We bought nothing to make a meal. We bought like Magic Stars, a lump of beef. What else did we get? Some milk and some orange juice, and there was just there was nothing we could actually eat. So we're gonna go and actually get a good few bits. So I actually might make a bit of pasta later, to be fair. No, we bought. I thought I bought spaghetti. I bought linguine, didn't I?
Tagliatelle.
Tagliatelle. No, tagliatelle's too fat.
I don't know.
I'm sure it was linguine.
It was linguine.
It was linguine.
You're right. You're always right.
I know. I'm always right. So we're gonna go and do that. I need to pop to B&M, and then tonight we're gonna go to the cinema. I don't know what we're gonna do in between because it is 11:15. We had a massive lie-in, but let's go. Ollie's come to the conclusion that he absolutely hates driving around Cornwall down the little roads.
It's scary.
It is scary, it's very scary. But we've got the sat nav on our way, but the weather is absolutely horrific. Good thing about Tesco on New Year's Day is everything is reduced.
It's giving hints of snow.
Is that it? Snow?
Yeah. Oh, we've already got that one. Log fires.
I feel like everyone has like their favourite shop. That's nice. What's that, amber?
That's called log fires.
Oh, nice.
Doesn't smell anything like fire.
Does it? Everyone has their favourite shop, and mine is Tesco. Like, I'm a Tesco girl through and through. I am. I love my club card. You've got to admit. Yeah, go on. Let's get it. Go on. Let's treat ourselves. No spend January doesn't start till we get home. We've come here to get actual food, and we can't put the cucumber down, and we can't agree on what to actually get, because I was like, oh, I'll make a lasagna for dinner, but because I made a lasagna a couple of weeks ago and it was absolutely awful, Ollie's like, no, you're not making another lasagna. So I was like, okay, I'll make a chicken and bacon pasta bake, and Ollie's like, no, because I don't want chicken and bacon pasta bake. So now we currently have 2 chocolate dairy milk pots and 2 candles in the basket.
Thinking, what recipes can we make?
I just want a pasta bake.
Huh?
I just want a pasta bake.
Get shit for pasta. I don't know what.
Yeah, but you're not going to eat a pasta bake. If I make a chicken and bacon pasta bake, are you going to eat it?
Whatever. I love you endlessly.
As you can see, we have a healthy shop, including Magic Stars, cheese nut and crisps, Weetabix minis, Marmite candles, and then some chocolate yogurts. But I'm going to make my pasta bake.
Girl dinner.
Girl dinner. Right, where are we off to now?
Treviska's kitchen.
Treviska's kitchen.
We're about to have some scran and a coffee.
Oh, scran and a coffee. And it's a garden centre, and I love garden centres. One thing I'm taking into 2025 is the love of garden centres. Tell you what, coming to Cornwall in the winter, I feel like I need one of those dry robes. They just look so comfy. What was it your mum said the other day? She was like, you could be naked underneath that and you'd still be warm.
It's true, I used to have one.
What, naked?
No comment.
No comment. Oh my god. So there's a pay at pump petrol station here. Yeah, I don't know if you can see it through there. Do you know what Ollie said yesterday? We were driving through, he goes, oh my god, he goes, it's a drive-through petrol station. And I was like, a what? And he was like, a drive-through petrol station.
Yeah, it's twisted. I've never seen one in my life.
What do you mean, Ollie, there's one in Bletchley at Asda.
There's not one in Bletchley. Every petrol station's drive-through.
Yeah, but I was like, what do you mean a drive-through petrol station? He goes, well, there's no kiosk. I went, yeah, it's pay at pump. And he absolutely baffled me. He was like, yeah, it's a drive-through petrol station. Yes, you did. You should be ashamed of yourself. You shush. What does it say? Oh, there you go. There we go. Fat. Do you know what it says? Fat. Oh, we could have got the dog's food from here, actually. Oh, this is so cute. They've got a little dog section. And then they've got 50% off all the Christmas decorations as well. So we could get stuff for next year. Well, actually this year, because it's this year now. Ollie's looking around the actual garden bit as if he actually does stuff in our garden.
You don't know what the keeps our house plants are like.
Well, our house plant, and I water him.
2.
Where's the second one? Oh yeah, your pepper plant.
Him?
I
water him?
Yeah. One of our things for this year is we would like to move house. We'd really like to move house. We've seen the one that we like and we're not jinxing it. It's been on the market for a while and it's in the village that we live in, and we've both fallen in love with it for absolutely ages. But a year ago when we moved into the house we're in now, it wasn't the right time to get that house. So now is the right time that we're going to start the process, and it's got such a gorgeous garden. It's bigger than the garden we've got. It's like covered in conifers around the edge, and it is just the most gorgeous house ever. So I love looking at plants because if we get the house, then it's gonna be done up so nice. It's got so much character from the outside. It's gorgeous. It's in like an enclosed cul-de-sac, and then the inside it's got like oak wood and beams all over the ceiling. It's gorgeous. So I'm not jinxing anything, I'm just putting into the universe. But when we do, there's going to be so many plants everywhere. Got fantastic oxygen in our house.
I love plants.
I love plants. I love all like the knickknacks in farm shops. Like, look at these socks. Oh, they've got letters on. Is there one with an R on anywhere? Oh, I can't see one with an R. They're really cute though. Oh, they've got little hair scrunchies. Oh, I like those. They're nice. What have you found?
Alright. Deep sticks.
I think they're like, oh, there you go, fragrance sticks.
No, frankincense.
Oh, frankincense. How stunning does this look? I'm absolutely stunned. Look at that. Ollie got a fryer. I will be eating that sausage though. One of my favourite foods is pancakes with bacon and maple syrup. It is one of my favourite foods on the planet. And when I saw it on the menu, I was like, I've got to have it. Ollie's giving him, we're going to B&M. Because he bought himself some stuff at the farm shop, and I was like, well, I want to get something now. If you've bought something, I want to get something. So I was like, I want a notepad and a pen, because we're going to do some goal writing later. But the notepad's in there for like 15, 16 quid, and I think that's a waste of money. I think that's extortionate. So we're going to pop to B&M, because I do need a new 2025 diary anyway. So I feel like I just want to get it from there. And I love B&M. And I was a bit sad earlier when I was like, oh, I won't go to B&M. I was really upset. So we're going to B&M. Ollie's seen a remote control car. Do you want to get it and we chase Basil around the house with it?
Nah, I can read it.
Oh, Ollie, Emily would love this. Look at that. No, it's a giant makeup set. Oh, she'd love that. It's target shooting. I feel like Ollie was like, oh, what do we need from B&M? And I was like, what do we need from B&M? Nothing, but what am I going to get from B&M that I don't necessarily need? Everything. It's so quiet in here. Because no bugger comes out on New Year's Day. But it's so quiet, but they've restocked everything. So this shop is absolutely full, which is nice. It's a bit different to Tesco. Oh, they've got loads of Oodies. Oh, I could do with an Oodie. And they've got fluffy socks. I might actually get some fluffy socks. I feel like one thing B&M is really good for is like dupes. Like they've got so many good dupes here. It's kind of the same as Home Bargains. Like they've got the Sol de Janeiro dupes up at the top. See them up there? But then they do loads of others as well. Home Bargains is a good one. They've got Myomi, which is a dupe for Bioma, I want to say, but they've got loads and they do smell really nice, like really, really nice. They always have good tan as well. Like I always get my tan from it. Like they've got Bondi Sands here for £4.99. I feel like that's just such a good bargain. I need hair mousse. That's something I need, hair mousse. I also don't know if they have it here, but I need to get some Nizoral because my psoriasis on my scalp has been really, really bad and I left my Nizoral at home. So I'm going to have to see if they've got something similar that I can stick on my scalp for now. This is where I found Ollie. Ollie, you really don't need a Nerf gun.
You don't need, what's that?
Hair mousse.
Yeah, you don't need.
Yeah, but you've got about 30 of them in the shed at the bottom of Mum and Dad's garden from like a year ago that you just haven't taken back. You don't need another one. We've just come back and Basil has pulled the bin out. Did you do this, Basil? Yeah, he did. He's hiding. Bert's non-complicit. Like, he had nothing to do with it. Did you do this? Basil.
Answer me.
Answer me. Did you do this?
I know, Bert.
Oh, Bert. Oh.
Hey.
Right, let's give the house a deep clean, a disinfectant. Bert, did you have anything to do with this? No, of course he didn't. He never does. Okay, so one thing that we've done this year is we haven't done it before. How long have we been together? 5, 6 years? We've never really done it. But we've written down our goals for 2025. And I feel like this is more like manifestation because we're obviously going to have to both work our absolute tits off to make it happen. But we've gone through our goals and they're all written here. So let me go through them. So we've got personal goals and then we've got like joint ones at the bottom. So Ollie's personal goals are to complete a half marathon, a triathlon or an obstacle course, no alcohol until May. Is that, what was that because of Liverpool?
Yeah, if we win the league, yeah.
If Liverpool win the league, then he can have a drink. So we've got those to get in better shape, to get credit score up to 999, pay off credit card. There's only a little bit on that, but just get that paid off. He wants 10 grand in savings, and then he wants to get his teeth done as like a little reward at the end if all that is done. My personal ones are, again, to complete a half marathon. That's gonna be a big one because I run for more than a minute, I go into cardiac arrest. I want to complete 1 to 2 vlogs a week. I think that's doable. Go on a brand trip, be on a brand campaign. They're like big goals. I did have them last year, but they didn't happen, so it clearly wasn't meant to be. So I want that to happen this year. Carry on doing gyms 5 times a week. I would absolutely love to open up my own salon because I think when doing like social media for a job, it's really important to have a plan B. And I wouldn't even call like my job a plan B. It's my plan A. Like it's my full-time job. Do you know what I mean? I always kind of, social media is like not my plan B. I split it equally, like dead in the middle equally, but I'm not ready to give up my job yet. It's my baby. I'm not ready. I don't think I'll ever be ready to give it up. So I would love to have a salon. That's been a big goal of mine. I'd love to open one up so I can carry on seeing my clients. I can expand. I can have a really nice little kind of environment in there. That's one big thing for me that I would love to have. I've also got that I want to pay my car off. Both our cars are on PCP, same as everyone else's, to be honest, but I want to get that paid off. And then in terms of like social media goals, I want 70,000 on Instagram, and then I want 400,000 on TikTok. Those are like my big goals. Another thing that I want to do is, I was looking at it today, but I think it's probably too late in the day to go and pick it up now. I really want one of those like DJI Osmo vlogging cameras, because as much as I love my G7X, it's fantastic for taking photos. It is a bit of a pain in the backside to take around and vlog with, and like the kind of quality of the videoing isn't fantastic. Plus it's really big and bulky, and it makes me feel a bit uncomfortable going out with it because of social anxiety. But the little Osmo one's meant to be a lot more compact, like a lot less noticeable, and obviously it moves as you talk, whereas this I feel like I'm constantly cutting myself out the camera. So I feel like that would probably be the best thing to get, but it is pricey, so I want to sit and look at it. Is it justifiable for us this month? Yes.
Is it justifiable for you?
Is it me? Us?
Is it justifiable for you?
Us. Yes. But I want to see if the Currys in Truro down the road has got it. If so, then I'll probably pick that up tomorrow, just because I kind of want to make it a lot easier. If my goal is to do 1 to 2 vlogs a week, like I want to make that easier for myself, so I think that will do it. But right now we just have some snoozy boys on the sofa. We're going to go to the cinema tonight, so I'm going to do my little bit of colouring, because I treated myself to some colouring bits in B&M, and then we'll go have a shower, and then we're going to go watch We Live in Time with Andrew Garfield and Florence Pugh. You're so excited, aren't you?
Never been happier.
You've never been happier, I thought so. And what have we got for dinner? I'm doing pasta bake, aren't I? Yeah, I need to get that ready. I need to start cooking on that one. So this is the cinema. It is so cute. It's called the Regal, and it's just a really old-fashioned cinema. It's one of my favourite things to come here. How cute is it out here? Look.
What is that?
We just watched We Live in Time, and I didn't even finish my popcorn. I was so like magnified to the screen. It was just incredible. It was so good. It was so sad, but at the same time it was just amazing. It was so good. I was actually in tears by the end of it. I had like tears streaming down my face.
I
was inconsolable. I was absolutely inconsolable. It was just the acting in it is incredible. Like Andrew Garfield, Florence Pugh, it was so sad, and I feel like everyone that was in the room, because I'm going way too deep now, but like everyone that was in that cinema was in tears by the end of it, and I think it's because everyone can like resonate someone they know or someone they love to the story, and it was literally, I couldn't stop crying. I couldn't stop crying. It was sad, but at the same time it was like beautiful, like beautifully sad, if that makes sense. I feel like I said to Ollie, I said I need to go home and just watch something a little bit lighter. I said, because otherwise I'm literally just going to go to bed crying. But all in all, a very wholesome, fun, and then sad, but also lovely day.